Hello and welcome to the Critically Clueless. I'm the Monk, and in today's video we are in Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires. And if you enjoyed Dynasty Warriors and want to see more videos just like this, don't forget to hit that like button and of course subscribe to the channel. Now, over the last couple of days, I've had a few people comment on the videos that I've already made, asking me questions about, do I know this, do I know that? And unfortunately, at the time, I didn't have the answer to those questions. Thanks to a few people that have commented the answers down below and me playing about a little bit, I've actually figured out the answer to a few of these questions. So I thought I'd share it with the community, hopefully to help some of you out. I know that I wish I knew these 2 days ago, so hopefully the answer here will help someone else as well. So the first did you know question is, did you know you actually have a hideout? Not only do you have a hideout, but you can place the furniture that you have been collecting throughout your playthroughs in your hideout and customize it as you see fit. Well, I did not know that myself up to today recording this video. This was actually a question that I had asked me in the comments. At the time I didn't have the answers, but it turns out you can actually use all the furniture you are collecting in your hideout. You can place it around. I think it's quite a nice little touch. I have been collecting an awful lot of random pieces of furniture, and you can actually just dot it around your hideout however you see fit, which I quite liked. But the most important part, I think, is your bed. So make sure you place a bed, because that is going to be in our next Did You Know question. However, more to point to the hideout. Personally, I'd never spent much time in a hideout at all. Today though, I've spent a lot of time in a hideout, because it turns out I can actually do quite a bit here and around this area, because your hideout generally is actually placed outside your city. Now, I hadn't really ventured outside my city too much. I like to talk to the people outside. I like to get different relationships with people, but I hadn't really bothered to venture out because I didn't see the point. However, after messing around in the hideout and having a little look-see around and outside, I realized there was actually quite a good idea. Because did you know that if you lose health while on a walkabout, while on your stroll, perhaps you're doing a bit of training, a bit of grinding, if you wanted to restore your health, all you have to do is mosey on back to your hideout and rest in your bed. That's right, guys. All you have to do is have a little sleep, fast forward time a little bit, and your health will fully regenerate. As you can see on screen right now, my health is about halfway. Now, it took a lot of grinding to actually get my health that low, because it's not easy to lose your health, especially outside your city. But once you do manage to, and you need it to replenish, you want to keep going, keep grinding, keep doing your bits, all you have to do is go back to your hideout, find your bed wherever you've placed it, if you've placed one in your hideout, interact with it, fast forward time, and hey presto, your health is back again. Let's have a look. See, there's nothing in this hideout, because something else I noticed is that you actually have different hideouts in different towns within your kingdom. So just because you've kitted out one kingdom or one hideout in one kingdom doesn't mean they're all kitted out the same. You can actually kit out every single hideout completely differently if you wanted to. But as you see, our health is all back again. Simples. And the last did you know for this video at least is, did you know outside your kingdom are bandits? There's wildlife, there's packs of wolves, there's bears and tigers and all kinds of things, and all you have to do is go and find them. Now, they really aren't hidden per se. You just jump over your walls, go out into the desert, and sure enough you will run into groups of bandits for you to kill. And of course, doing so you can farm up an awful lot of rations or money. It's really useful. Managing your own kingdom, I found that my kingdom was suffering when it comes to income. There was a few times when I was in the red that I thought that I wasn't going to be able to pay the next wage bill, and just popping out for a stroll, going into my kingdom, killing a few hundred bandits, well, you get 2 gold for every single bandit you kill. You can also get 5 rations for every animal you kill, and it all adds up. You can very easily kill a few hundred of these bandits and get, quite a bit of cash. It really does add up. As you progress through your game as well, you will find increasingly more bandits in your area for you to farm effectively. I quite like this little grinding method. I didn't realize it when I first started playing, which is why I'm trying to share it with you now. Hopefully a few of you didn't know this and you can see it, and it will help your kingdom management. For me personally, I was having to do an awful lot of pillaging and stuff like that to kind of get my rations, get my gold reserves back up. But this farming the bandits and farming the outsides of my kingdom really helped out. And also really good point as well, if you're doing this, say for instance with one of your officers there accompanying you, you can bring them along with you. If you kill over 100 people within your little trip, quite often you will get given a gift at the end of your stroll from them as well. So it's kind of an extra little bonus for kind of doing this. It is slow, it can be tedious. Me personally, I quite enjoyed it. I quite like going out there and kind of grinding away. I love games where you can just grind. If there's a way for my kingdom to kind of prosper by me going out and just killing a load of these bandits, then I'm all for it. I have a great fun doing it, and you can kind of have a little look-see at the scenery around your kingdoms as well. You can also find different locations doing this as well. Unfortunately, for the most part, finding these different locations doesn't really give you anything in the game that I know of. If you guys know of anything you actually get from actually finding these different locations around the map, let me know down in the comments, because I personally don't think you actually get anything for doing that yet. However, like I said, finding more bandits, finding wolves, finding bears, finding tigers to attack, I found that a hoot. A great way to pass time, and you get an awful lot of goodies for doing so as well, so it's worth it. But that's the end of this video, guys. I hope you guys have learned something. I wish I knew this beforehand. These are kind of things that I just didn't stumble on in my first playthrough. Believe it or not, I'm actually on my 3rd playthrough of the game right now, and I didn't know these things the first 2 times I'd actually played the game, because believe it or not, if you just want to play the game and do the bare basics, you can go the whole game without ever doing any of these little things. You don't ever need to visit the hideout. You don't ever need to go outside your walls and farm these bandits. But it was a nice little extra, so I quite like it anyway. But thankfully, I actually know about a couple of these things from you commenters, from you viewers, that actually dropped down little bits for other people that didn't know the answers to these questions. So thank you very much for you guys. If you guys want to know anything else, don't forget to drop that down in the comments. And either myself or one of the viewers will get back to you with the correct answer as soon as we have it. Of course, we do have an active and growing Discord, so if you guys want to join a Discord, chat about Dynasty Warriors or any game that maybe you're currently playing, then feel free to do so. The link will be down in the description. And until next time, guys, I've been the Monk, we've been Critically Clueless, and I'll see you in the next video real soon. Until then, take it easy.